Hello, it's Amy with Amy Plays with Dolls. Welcome to my channel and thank you to returning subscribers. Today we have the last of the 3 of the LOL Tween mermaids that I ordered. This one was my favorite and she's actually the one I wanted the most. Lana Marine, isn't she beautiful? She has really nice box artwork with holographic detail added to it. I really love the person who did the artwork on these boxes. Doesn't she look gorgeous and sassy on the back of the box? And it introduces us to her. And then at the bottom you can see the 3 other characters that they have. I'm really glad I picked her up. I ordered all 3 at the same time from Amazon. They're $14.99 each. Here's her little sister. Inside the box there's like some pearl detail. It looks really pretty. Can't get the camera to focus on that, but we can see her inside the box, her outfit, her tail, her headdress, her little sunglasses that look like clamshells there. You get a nice look at her. I think it's a good box. She looks attractive in there. It displays her nicely. It's not too big. Let's get her out of the box here and take a look at her. She has some box hair. It's got quite a bit of glue in the front, as MGA does like to do. It did not make the hair look better though. The glue gets in there and then it glues into a weird hardened shape. But that's okay. It'll wash out, and if you stick with me, we'll do that in this video in just a minute or two here. Her hair is really pretty. It's a light lavender color with an almost neon pink that's a peachy pink color on the orange side of pink, and she has streaks down the back of her hair and up the front. It was pulled in the front into 2 braids that go back, which is really cute, with some little tendrils left out. She has purple eyebrows, heterochromia, with 1 green eye and 1 purple eye, this really bright pink lipstick that's really nice, and then little like white shimmery freckles and a star underneath each one of her eyes, which really make it for me. She has a nice light colored eyeshadow with a really pretty pink stripe, like eyeliner, fancy eyeliner over the top of her eye. I think her eye makeup is beautiful and it really makes this doll for me. She has blushing and heavy eyeshadow, nice eyelashes, really pretty. You can see she has pierced earring holes but no earrings to go with them, which is okay. Her arms move around at the shoulder. They don't bend at all. They're made out of kind of a rubbery plastic. Let me get her top off and we'll get a closer look at the details on that. It's a pretty pink color and has what's molded in pearl detail with the shell top. I like the color added to this, and I think it's a pretty little piece and it looks nice on her. The little belt is also made out of a rubbery material, the way they make the costumes and clothing for the LOL OMG surprise dolls, the little baby sister dolls. The top just is open in the back, and the belt also is just open and crisscrosses in the back. Her tail is a pretty blue-green color and has sparkles embedded in it, and then the tail is made of a more milky, solid-colored plastic. You can tell her tail looks hollow inside. It's pretty. It has fins molded in. Let's take a look at her hair, that purple color. It's pretty messy looking out of the box. Let's stick her in some ice water and check out the color change detail and see how that works. Get her in there. Need to get her in there good past that block of ice. There we go. We've got her dunked in there so she can hang out and literally chill while I get the other stuff out of the packaging. Here's her little headdress, her little headpiece that goes on. It has the pink clamshells and more molded pearl detail that goes nicely with her theme of being a mermaid. It does remind me of Perla, and I think Perla's her big sister. She's the large doll that's in the background. Someone asked me in my other video, I forgot to mention her. Here's the sunglasses. They're a light blue plastic with an opalescent sheen on them. I'm holding them upside down here. The flat part of the clamshell goes on the bottom, not the top. There we go. Now I've got them upright. I think they're nice. I don't know. Are you going to get these dolls? Have you looked at them or thought about picking them up? I initially thought that I would probably pass over on these. Ooh, let's look at her tail now. It's really a nice dark purple color. And because she wasn't quite all the way in, we can see that marking band at the waist where she used to be blue, green, and then has turned purple. And I like that the tip of the tail does the color change as well. The tails somehow seem to hold quite a bit of water and drip for a second or two after you get them out. I was trying to tap her off good there. And then, yeah, I think she's pretty cute. Let's put on her little headdress, see if we can get that to fit on. It wants to, like, pinches her head a little too tight and wants to lift up. I'd like to maybe band that down, or I wonder if I heated that up with a blow dryer and got it warm, put it on, and then let it cool on her head, if it would maybe stay down better there. But, or if you push it far enough forward, that definitely helps. If you put the little push the headpiece forward, that fits nicely. And then let's put her sunglasses on and see how her sunglasses look. We'll get her standing over here with the other girls, and then we can look at her again and see what we think. I think I really like her with the headpiece and the sunglasses on. Even though I was such a fan of her makeup, I think she looks really nice with the other girls. I think they might make a nice collection. I'm now kind of wishing that I had put Serena in the middle so that it would be more balanced, like color-wise, that she's out on the side and that she's seated and not standing, I feel like. But no, I think she looks really pretty. They make a nice display. They're over on my desk now. Let's get her hair washed. Okay, we're in the bathroom now. I've got the Dawn dish soap and the Dove conditioner out. First, I'm going to get her hair nice and wet, and then I'll use the Dawn dish soap to shampoo it. There's a lot of glue in her hair, and I wanted to make sure I get it out. For one thing, if you don't get all of the glue out of her hair, then when you go to curl it, it won't curl right. So after rinsing, or getting the hair washed and cleaned and rinsed out, I did put the Dove conditioner in her hair and let her sit and soak with that. Now we're rinsing out the Dove conditioner, and then she'll be ready to dry out in the sunshine, come back inside when she's mostly dry, and we'll take the curling iron. And this time I bring you along with me for the curling of her hair so you can see how I did it and what kind of curling iron I used and everything. I like how it came out. Let's speed this up a little and check that out. Okay, her hair's all clean. I put her out in the shade outside to dry because it's crazy hot here in California. It's summertime 2024. I don't know when you're watching this, but let's get her hair all brushed out and ready to curl. So for her, I wanted her hair to end up to be, kind of large curls for her, large loose curls. So I could have made it more fluffy by taking less hair in the curling iron. But I'm using this Conair curling iron. I have really fine, thin hair that's always pretty short. So I need a tiny little barrel like this anyhow. And then I use it on the lowest setting for my hair so I don't burn my hair. So you can see I use this curling iron on a setting 1. And I've sped this up to 5 times faster than I was actually spending to curl the hair. So you wouldn't have to spend all 5 or 6 minutes. It didn't take that long, but if you were just sitting here watching me, it might be kind of boring. So yeah, I section it out into pretty large sections and then pull it into the curling iron, wrap it up. You can do this with nylon hair, I know, and since their hair felt just like the Rainbow High doll hair, I felt confident. It is still slightly damp in some places, so I'm holding it on a little bit longer in some places than in others. And I'm also using my finger. I want to make sure my finger can feel the hair on the iron. Another important trick is, I don't know if you can tell, I want tension on the curling iron when I'm wrapping it up. So I need to hold the little doll down so that I can have tension on the hair when I'm curling it into the curling iron. If you watch me, I repeat the process, maybe about a dozen times here. It's easy, it's fun, and while I don't think any of us really enjoy getting dolls with glue in their hair, I really agree with some of the other doll collectors that the more time you spend with your dolls, working on them, cleaning them up, styling them hair, the more attracted you feel to the doll. It sounds crazy, but it's like you develop a relationship with the doll because you spend time with it, styling with it, working with it. And now, for me, it feels like it's my doll. Like there are other versions of this doll sitting out there in their box, but this one's my doll. And you can tell she's my doll because she looks different. I've washed her, I've styled her hair, and I like posing them with my other dolls. I just think it's a lot of fun, and it really does add to your attachment to the doll when you spend time washing and styling the hair. So even though I would sort of prefer that she just came with beautiful soft hair and I didn't have to do anything, I don't think I would like her as much if I just sat her on a shelf after getting her out of the box. This extra time that I spend with her, washing her, feeling how soft her hair is, and when it gets wet, it's just like so crazy. It's not slimy because that would be gross, but you can tell how soft it is as soon as the water hits it. And then, of course, styling it with the curling iron. My hair isn't long enough to curl like this anymore, so it's fun to be able to style her hair. And I think it could be a bonding experience if you were like a mother or an auntie or an uncle with a family member, to spend some time with your friend. You get them the doll, your relative maybe, and then help them wash the hair and show them how to style it and curl the hair. Maybe they can learn how to do it with in maybe a safer way, a safety glove or something, depending on the age of the kid. Curling irons are hot and can be dangerous. I was just showing you there that I turned the curling iron off. Here's her hair. It's done. I've got some pictures of her out in the bright sunshine. I think she looks gorgeous. I'd like to know what you think. Are you going to pick her up? Have you already ordered her? And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.